What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, former Olympic bronze medalist, former WBC American Heavyweight World Champion, superstar boxer, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, continues on a daily basis as he won the arbitration to get his rightfully contractually obligated Trilogy match with undefeated two-time heavyweight world champion British superstar boxer Tyson and Gypsy King Fury. They were contractually obligated to have a Trilogy match. They fought the first fight, it ended in a draw. The second fight saw Tyson Fury get a 7th round stoppage victory. With that said, they signed on to have a third fight. They were contractually obligated to perform a third fight. With that said, everybody has fast forwarded the scenario and the situation without doing their due diligence and without respecting the process. And they automatically started to look to an undisputed showdown between Tyson Fury and his fellow countrymen, unified two-time heavyweight world champion British superstar boxer Anthony Joshua, for undisputed. With that said, Deontay Wilder, he threw a wrench in those plans as he pursued mediation and arbitration to get what he was rightfully contractually obligated to receive, and that was the Trilogy match. Everybody started to put the carriage before the horse. And now all the blame is being put on Deontay Wilder, even by the American media. You would never see the UK, United Kingdom media, do this to Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, or any of their fighters. But in the US, you're getting the media doing it to Deontay Wilder. So much so that today, supposed respected media members, they took to their social medias to say, well, Deontay Wilder is training in the hallway. He's training in his backyard. He's training in his living room. He must need money. That's why he prevented us from the fight we all wanted to see between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, because he don't have a place to train. When you can clearly see Deontay Wilder is building a gym in his backyard. You can clearly see there's a ring in his backyard, because the clips that you do see that he wants us to see, because that's all we see, is 1 minute clips of him training. We don't see the whole day of him training. You don't know where he's training. We're just assuming that he's training in these places. We don't know if this is the second session, the third session, or the first session. First, second, or third session. Fighters train 3 times a day. We don't know what session this is that Deontay Wilder's in. But we're assuming that what we see, that what he wants us to see, is his complete training schedule. And so first, it was that legend, former Olympic gold medalist, former world champion, longtime trainer Deontay Wilder's, Mark Breland, he needed to replace him because Deontay Wilder, he wasn't learning. He wasn't progressing. He couldn't box. He needed to make a change. This is what was said. Then Deontay Wilder makes a change. And it's not the manner in which you felt like he should have made the change. And so everybody complained about that when Deontay Wilder, he stated that he believes there was some sort of compromise that took place. Now he's with his new trainer, Malik Scott, who's a former American heavyweight title contender, star boxer. And now everybody's saying, what does Malik Scott know about the sport of boxing? Now the media is questioning where Deontay Wilder is training. Why is he training in his living room? Why is he training in the hallway? Why is he training in his backyard? Yeah, there's a clip of him training and hitting the bag and hitting the mitts on his basketball court in the comforts of his own home. But you can see the boxing gym, the boxing ring in the background. He built the boxing ring in his backyard. But my question is, why does it matter where he's training opposed to the fact that he's training? Deontay Wilder is focused. He's not even doing interviews. And I believe that this is what worries the media, because they don't want to see Deontay Wilder win this fight. They want Tyson Fury to win this fight. They wanted Tyson Fury to be able to maneuver and not honor his contract that he signed. They don't want him to honor the contract. They want him to maneuver around it. So, isn't the media supposed to be quote unquote fair? Aren't they supposed to be down the middle? That's all I hear every day. So this is abundantly clear that all the American media, you had ESPN and Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman and DAZN saying, put your pride to the side and step aside. Let us get the fight we want to see. It's not about what you want to see. It's about what's right. Tyson Fury signed the contract. You wasn't there when he agreed to sign this contract to have a third fight. And when Tyson Fury was asked, would he take step aside money to allow Deontay Wilder to face off against Anthony Joshua in an undisputed match, should Deontay Wilder be victorious in the second fight? And Tyson Fury said, absolutely not. He's going to have to go through me a third time. We have to do it one more time after this. It just happened so Tyson Fury was the victor. And now everybody wanted Tyson Fury to be allowed to maneuver around Deontay Wilder in the trilogy. But ironically enough, when Anthony Joshua was dropped 4 times and stopped at his debut in the United States as a professional in Madison Square Garden by Andy Ruiz, Andy Ruiz created history, became the first Mexican heavyweight world champion. He did so in dramatic fashion, dropping Anthony Joshua 4 times and stopping him in the very same round that Deontay Wilder was stopped in, the 7th round. Deontay Wilder was dropped twice and stopped in the 7th round on his feet. And his team threw in the towel. Anthony Joshua, on the other hand, Anthony Joshua, he was dropped 4 times, and Anthony Joshua was stopped in the 7th round. And many people thought that he just simply quit in the fight. He just didn't walk forward. He just didn't, abide by the referee's rules. And he just stood there and looked at the referee, and the referee waved it off and said it's over. But nobody was campaigning this hard to see Andy Ruiz, who's under the same promotional banner or the same company and network and platform in which Deontay Wilder is in, the PBC, Premier Boxing Champions, with founder and advisor Al Heyman. I didn't see all of these media members campaigning for Andy Ruiz to step aside, put his pride to the side and step aside so we could get Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz. I didn't see nobody saying that Tyson Fury needed to step aside and let Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz fight for undisputed. When Andy Ruiz didn't even want to proceed with the immediate rematch because they was taking him to Saudi Arabia, and he said he didn't want to go over there. He didn't believe he was going to get a fair shake. And he said he wanted to fight Deontay Wilder in an undisputed match, but I didn't hear the media members going this hard and questioning if Anthony Joshua was the same fighter, and saying that Anthony Joshua needs a tune-up fight, and saying that Anthony Joshua needs to step aside, and saying that we want undisputed. I didn't see any of this talk. And you didn't either, because there was none. Everybody wanted to see if Anthony Joshua could rectify the loss that he had to Andrew Ruiz. Respectfully so. So why are they so quick to bypass Deontay Wilder? One asks the question, what did Deontay Wilder do to be in this position? All he has done is successfully defend his title 10 times. All he's done is knock down and knock out every opponent he's ever faced. All he's done is held the title for 5 years and attempted to fight any and everybody, including rectifying and revitalizing Tyson Fury's career and giving him the opportunity to get back on his feet and become relevant in the sport of boxing. But that just gets bypassed. So he gave Tyson Fury the opportunity, but Tyson Fury shouldn't give him return the favor, which he's not even returning the favor, was because he agreed to this in the contract. But he shouldn't do it. We understand. So now the media is questioning if Deontay Wilder even have money to go to a boxing gym. He owns his boxing gym. And he's building a boxing gym clearly in his backyard. And there's a boxing ring in his backyard. So why are you questioning if he even has a place to train? Amazing. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.